when I was driving, whenever I saw a semi with military wrap, I told the gentleman inside, I got jealous. And I had to get it when I retired. So I bought the pickup, and it took about a year and a half to get the guts to spend the money. And started in May. A company called Signco down on Mission Road. And we redesigned it 3 times. And what I wanted didn't work, but I told them it had to have, all gave some gave all, the American Eagle, Freedom is Not Free, and the crosses. And then they did the rest.
What was your reaction when you first saw it?
I thought it was fantastic. It was perfect. It brings tears to my eyes. And main reason why I did also is to go around different car shows and hopefully get in some parades, like I did this last weekend down Branson, to educate people that the veterans, military, and first responders that protect us and keep us safe, because that's been lost in this country. And then I tell them about the 3 bracelets I've got on my hand, POW-MI bracelets, what happened to these men, how our country betrayed them. And with one of them, his wife created a website called POW Hrdlicka, HRDLICKA, that tells her experience that she had with our government about her husband. And she got, make a long story short, she got notice in 88 or 89 that David was still alive in Laos. We left 1,000 or 2,000 men. Some of them were dead, but a lot of them were alive over there after Vietnam. They weren't included in the treaty because Laos was not part of the war. And I told them about that. Haley, he was shot down, Navy pilot. He was shot down 2 hours before the end of the war in 73, which I call the unofficial, because we had men killed after that until 75. They rescued his co-pilot, but didn't rescue him. And I did some Googling to find out what happened to him. And they said, yeah, we saw him, but it was too heavily fortified by the Viet Cong. But he did die a short time later. So I figured, if you were able to see that, why didn't you go get him? And that's why I tell people. I've talked to a lot of families that have are homeschooling their kids, or even road schooling. They live in trailers, RV trailers. And they tell me, thank you for telling us the truth. And I tell them a lot more, how many men we've left behind after each war. You know, Bolshevik War, World War II, and Vietnam. And they are very pleased. And I've met a lot of important people because of this truck.
And, I mean, it's not uncommon to see a semi-truck with a wrap, but it's kind of more rare to see a pickup.
Right, it is. And I think that's why I stand out. And having both first responders and the military branches. A lot of people are really surprised. As a matter of fact, they're surprised I've got the Space Force on there. I said, why not? It's a branch of the military. But, yeah, I've really educated a lot of people about stuff.
And now you said, did you want, when you were driving, did you want your truck wrapped and that just could never happen? Or
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't have a pickup until I retired. So, yeah, I bought this pickup and went from there.
How long did you truck for?
25 years, about 2.5 million miles.
What does this mean to have this?
It makes me very proud to be able to educate people and make people realize that the veterans, military, and the first responders, what protects us, and educate people. At the very first car show, which was up at Big Fork, Montana, I was talking to a father, and I turned around. His 10 or 11-year-old boy was down looking at the branches and trying to read the Roman numerals to find out when those branches were started. And so it means a lot to me to educate people.